Hey everyone, it's Justine and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm continuing on with my 12 Days of Christmas series and I'm going to be doing some stenciling with some pastes. I had mentioned the Glacier paste from Tonic Studios in my holiday gift guide, so I thought I'd use it and show you what it looks like today. I'm going to be using the Trees and Snowflakes Stencils from scrapbook.com. These measure 6 by 8 inches, so they're really a great size for any sort of art journaling or card making. And I'm going to attach some purple tape on the back of my cardstock to keep my cardstock in place while I'm stenciling today. And then I'm going to tape the die to the surface. You can kind of fiddle around with it, put it on a diagonal, put it straight. It's completely up to you. Now for this particular stencil, I'm going to be using a combination of Quicksilver and Frostbite. These two are very wintry colors. I love Glacier paste. It's super smooth, very shimmery, and it dries almost flat. It's very strange. Like, it's a very different kind of paste that I've been used to using. I mean, I've used embellishment mousse and I've used, Nuvo glimmer paste, and this is completely different. This is a very smooth, creamy sort of texture. It reminds me a bit of the Deco foil metallics, but the Deco foil metallics obviously are metallics and they don't really come in any other colors. So this is really nice to have. I'm using my Tonic Studios spatulas here to add color. What I love is that these are small enough for me to be able to just get in there to the snowflakes I want to do without having to use any tape for masking. But if you need some purple tape to mask off certain areas, by all means do that if you're a little bit clumsy. Another thing I love is the spatula fits in all the tonic jars, so it can be used with a whole bunch of a variety of mediums, and I think that's just really convenient. Now, I mentioned in my holiday gift guide this year, I'll link to that below in the video description as well as in the tops of the screen here in the info button. I mentioned the spatulas in the gift guide, and I talked also about a stencil pal. I'm going to show you that one next. The stencil pal for me is my preferred method when I have to do any cleanup like I'm doing right now, or when I'm applying one color to my surface that I just want an even, smooth spread. So I'm going to show you now how I did that with the Trees stencil. I am going to use my spatula in order to get the paste itself out, and once I've added quite a bit on here, I'm going to stick that off to the side, grab my stencil pal, and you can see that I'm just going to give it sort of a tug down. I'm going to go over any areas that I might have missed out on, but as you can see, one swipe pretty much does it all, and you can get a nice, smooth, even texture, and then you can just put it back in the jar by running the jar over top of the excess Glacier paste. Once you're finished with this, dunk both of those stencils straight away in some warm water so that you can get them clean later and clean off your surface. I'm using the Tim Holtz glass mat, so I know that I can scrape it all off later if need be. How long does Glacier paste take to dry? Depends on your climate, really. When I was at home, it was about 20 minutes. I found here it was more about 40 to 45 minutes, and I even had a thin layer on here. So it depends on the humidity in your area, how damp it is, and how your craft room really is as to how quickly these are going to dry. I'm going to attach my panels to 2 card bases. And I'm just giving it a nice firm hold because my cardstock is just a little tiny bit warped from the liquid being on it. So I just wanted to make sure that that worked. I'm going to be gluing 2 sentiments on here, which I've stamped and embossed with silver embossing powder. This is from the Merry Christmas or the Big Bold Holidays and Big Bold Christmas dies from scrapbook.com, come in a bundle for a really great price, or they're available on their own. And I've gone ahead off screen and embossed them in silver already. Now I've gone ahead and added some green glitter paper behind that because I thought the sentiment in white on this really white card base kind of got lost. So I decided to add that in. Off screen in the meantime, I've attached my card panel to my card base, and I'm adding the 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly, which I've mounted on some white glitter paper as well. So this card has a ton of sparkle and shine. Here's a bit of a closer look at that shine when you hold it up to the light. It really is super shimmery, especially with that embossing powder, the paste. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I totally give a thumbs up to Glacier paste. It's so much fun, and it's available in just 6 colors, so those with full set syndrome, you don't have to feel so bad. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'm going to have one more video or 2, I think, with my 12 Days of Christmas series at this point. Looking forward to wrapping it up and getting on with some spring cards. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!